Super Bowl was a bust. When it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs, they didn't even show up. I mean, what happened there? And I'm not here to claim that I'm a sports expert, but damn it if the Eagles didn't grind hard on them. Those Eagles came down, made a nest, laid an egg, and then literally took a dump and left the stadium. I mean, come on. Also, this whole conversation that Taylor Swift, okay, we have to talk about this. The fact that our sitting president is tweeting about Taylor Swift and how, I just want to make sure I get this right too. This is where you have to laugh, okay? At this point, you've got to giggle. You can be terrified by all of it, but you also have to laugh. So this is a direct tweet from President Trump. The only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving. Okay. I have to acknowledge this. And there's a lot of other influencers and people and comics and stuff who are women who are not talking about this. And I'm just like, shame on y'all. First of all, she wasn't getting booed by MAGA. Taylor Swift was getting booed by the Philadelphia Eagles fans. I rooted for the Eagles, but when I tell you my husband almost divorced me because I was rooting for the Eagles, because he said, and I quote, Eagles fans are animals. He's like, Heather, they'll win the Super Bowl and burn down their own city, all right? And Jeff, of course, hates the Eagles because he's a New York Giants fan. They lost Saquon Barkley. You know, it's a whole thing. So just understand that's a New York hate versus Philly hate. That makes sense. That's not my fight to fight. That's not my battle. But Taylor Swift was getting booed because she grew up an Eagles fan. She's from Pennsylvania. And obviously now she's dating the nemesis of the Eagles is her boy, Travis Kelce. So that's why she was getting booed. She was not getting booed because I think she supported Kamala. Didn't put that together. Also, I have a lot of friends in New Orleans who were there in the stadium. They're like, Trump also got booed. So what is this guy talking about? Either way, I woke up on Monday and, I have so many thoughts about the halftime show and everything that we'll get into. But the fact that our sitting president is now fighting with Taylor Swift, you got to just sit back and go, what are we doing here? First of all, she's brought billions of dollars into the economy. So I don't want to hear it. And as other women, we got to stand up. Whether you're a Swiftie or not, you got to stand up and go, no. You're going to backpedal that up. So she didn't vote for you. She was never disrespectful, but she didn't vote for you and brought billions of dollars to the economy for her Eras tour. What's going on with the price of eggs? You let me know. I mean, hell, when Swift came into New Orleans, I think she brought something like close to $1 billion in tourism just for the city of New Orleans alone. So you got him fighting with that, which makes me insane, and you have to laugh. Then I didn't realize that not everybody had seen the Yeezy commercial. We saw it in Atlanta, but apparently some people had DM'd me and said that it did not show up in their market. So I don't know how that works. That doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. So Yeezy paid, I believe, $8 million to do a commercial, which was just him getting new diamond teeth, a new diamond grill, in a dentist chair. It was bizarre. It was shot on an iPhone, whatever. The link, when you go to Yeezy.com, went to a T-shirt that had a swastika on it. And the name of the T-shirt says HHO1. I'm going to guess it stands for Heil Hitler. I'm going to guess. I don't think it stands for, happy home. I don't think it stands for that. So I didn't even go to the link. I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, Kanye's being Kanye. He's being fucking crazy. And then the next day, Jackie Schimmel was posted it, and I clicked. I was like, oh my God. So I clicked on the link, and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding. You got to be kidding. How are we justifying this shit anymore? How are we? This is beyond crazy. I mean, I already had thoughts about him, and his wife showing up in nothing but a cheesecloth the other day to the Grammys. And listen, she has free will. She can do what she wants. We all have our thoughts on the way he treats women, but that's a whole nother story. But the swastika T-shirt from for merch. I'm just done. Yesterday, I'd hit a wall. Waking up, seeing the president fighting, yelling, fighting, booing at Taylor Swift when she's just there to watch her boyfriend play football. And then Kanye's selling swastika gear. I was just sitting outside of my doctor's office post Botox. And you're not supposed to touch your face, but I had to start doing this tapping sometimes that I do when I get anxious. I was tapping my forehead gently, which you're definitely not supposed to do after you get Botox, tapping my cheeks, opening my lymph, and just sitting there being like, what is happening? I almost felt like I had disassociated. So I call up my friend Mary and I'm like, Mary, can you look at this website and just make sure that I'm seeing this clearly? Can you look at this? Are you reading the same thing that I'm reading? Because it is all starting to feel like we are truly in an episode of Veep. We are truly in an episode of some sort of, dystopian comedy. Like, I don't even know what this is anymore. She was like, yeah, no. Everything that you saw was accurate. So what a fucking whirlwind of a post Super Bowl Monday.